Hey budget mates, hey, welcome or welcome back to My Life on a Budget. Today, y'all, we are finally doing the final paycheck for the month of August, y'all. Y'all know I don't get my last paycheck until the last day of the month. So here we are, y'all. I just got paid on Friday. So if you want to go ahead and budget our final paycheck, number 4 for the month of August, then stay tuned. Okay, so boom, y'all, if y'all stay tuned, then clearly that means you want to go ahead and budget paycheck number 4 with your girl, okay? First things first, let's get the pleasantries out of the way. Y'all already know how that goes. Hey, y'all, hey, welcome back to any and all of my returning budget bays. I'm so glad y'all decided to come back and chill with your girl. Y'all already know it is love, love, love as far as you guys are concerned. And if you are new around here, then hey y'all, hey, welcome, welcome, and welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit the like button. The like button definitely does help my channel out. Budget Baes, as soon as you get on the video, do your big, big, big one and hit that like button for your girl. I definitely appreciate it. And if you're new around here, not only hit the like, but hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the stuff that goes on around here. I would love to have you join the Budget Baes. Okay? So anyway, y'all, today is actually Saturday. We are Saturday, August the 30th, actually. We have a long weekend this weekend. I actually have a longer weekend because we have a lot going on this weekend. This weekend and coming up week. So, my mom is also having her knee surgery on Tuesday, and then we off of work on that Monday. So, yes, I have a lot of stuff going on. So, your girl is trying to, do some videos now before I get caught up in a rapture with that. And then I'm not able to do the stuff that I normally have time to do because I'm busy. But anywho's, with that being said, let's move some stuff out of the way and let me show you what we have. Of course, we still have our Tri Plus broadliner pens that we're using just because they're out. I have really been enjoying those pens. If you have not went and saw my newest pen video, which it's new to you guys, kind of old to me because I got these pens back in June, but I just finally edited their video. Make sure you go check that video out. I love, love, love those pens. Strongly suggest these pens. I forgot to look up how much they cost. That's what I noticed when I watched the video. I didn't tell y'all how much they cost, but I don't want to lie, but I think there was like $20-something. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. But go over look them up, baby. If y'all like a smooth pen, don't mind a 0.8 because it is a little bit thicker, then that's the one, baby. That's him, Jim. All right. So let's move some stuff out the way. Just because it's the last day of August, we're going to use this Get Chic Done book. It's a block pad, but we're going to use this one because it has the bright colors just to end off the summer because you know we're about to fall into fall. So we're going to use this one last time for my paycheck, but we're going to put that over there to the side for later. I do have my alphabet sticker books that I did receive from Amazon. It's just a book of different color alphabets, big and small. So we'll use that as well. We'll push that over there to the side. Of course, my handy dandy calculator. The bills that we did pay with the check, I have this as well. And then, of course, I have my budget. My weekly paycheck budget set up, and we have our paycheck budget that we need to fill out as well. Our bill pay tracker to verify what bills we need to finish our paying, okay? Before we start talking about the bills, y'all already know that we have to look at our calendar so that we can see what bills we had left. Now, last I checked, and remember we use the dot system, so let's put this down first. And then I need to go grab my dots because I don't know why I'm always ill-prepared, child. I don't know. I should have my stuff already together, girl. But, girl, I don't be remembering everything I need, girl. If you just want to know the truth. And shoot. Okay. So, like I was saying, we use the dot system. And we were already up to the third dot, which was the green dot, which was when Papa got paid. We're using these neon basics. Now we at the purple, which is myself when I got paid. And I used the purple dots from Kelly Ann's book. Y'all know that, here are the purple dots right here that I use. And yes, I know it's Kill of a Plan for those that are new here, honey. And I know her name is Heather. Yes. But, honey, we call her Kelly Ann around here, baby. Okay, and if you ain't never watched my Kelly Ann videos, then go back and watch my Kelly Ann haul videos, and you will see why calls this Miss Thing Kelly Ann, honey, because baby she yes. Okay, so anyway, we got this. Okay, so I'm doing purple. Now let's talk about it. All of the green bills. Remember, like I said, paycheck 3, that's when we got paid. Papa's last check, paycheck 3 was green. So all of the stuff was green, baby. We was green, okay? We was green, baby. Everything with the green had done came out, and we paid that. Okay, we just had a few little spots left where the purple check was coming in because that's where I got my check, okay? All right, so let's talk about what bills we're going to finish off paying for this particular month. We're going to finish off these bills. And we also have to remember, y'all, that I have to pay some bills for the month of September as well, because Papa will not get his first check until September the 4th. Okay, so we have to pay bills all the way up until September the 4th, which will include that Pandora bill, and that'll be all. Okay, so y'all will see that Pandora bill paid, but it's not going to be on this list. I hope that makes sense. All right, so let's talk about it. Now, last week, or before we got paid, we didn't pay that ADT bill because we just skipped it for whatever reason, but this time we is going to pay that. We're going to pay that other part of that light bill, because remember, we only pay half of the bill with Papa's check. So we're gonna pay that other part of it. Our YouTube TV bill should have come out. The gas bill, we're gonna pay that. And then our cell phone bills. Okay, we've paid that as well. Actually, our cell phone bill is gonna go up next month because we got new phones, and then also we went out the country and we ended up getting our package, so that will be reflected on our next month bill for the month of September, but we'll talk about that when we're doing the budget. Okay, we're also going to have Papa's life insurance that we're going to be paying, and then our vehicle insurance that we're going to pay. Okay, that's going to take care of all of the rest of the bills for the month of August, and then we'll be good to go on August. But then also we're going to pay, keep in consideration for that Pandora bill that's going to be coming out for the month of September, because like I said, Papa does not get paid until the 4th. Okay, so we want to make sure that we have enough money allocated for that. All right, now with that being said, let's talk about it. Okay, now this is my check. I got paid, and y'all know that I'm doing my check a little bit lower because I'm trying to like lower stuff in this bill account and see what can we lower, girl. But girl, you know how that go. Okay, so for my check this week, we're gonna do $19.20, and then my baby gave us, or is giving $274.53 toward her bills. And of course, you know she pays for her own phone bill and her own insurance for the car. Okay, so we just add that money back in so that we can cash stuff with the money. All right, so let's talk about it now. You know, I always off top am gonna be paying for my mortgage upcoming. So for the month of September, we on the third payment of moving money over for our mortgage. So we're going to move $790.02 over as usual. We're going to pay that ADT bill, because remember, you guys, we had that ADT that we should have paid. It was due on the 26th, but we didn't pay it with Papa's check. So we're going to pay that now, and that's going to be $48.95. Then we had that other part of the light bill. So other half of the lights, and that light bill is actually due on the 27th. Oh, I forgot to put the name of my check. It was $829.25 is when I got paid. All right, so then we paid the other half of that light bill, which was the $193.31. We also allocated the money for the YouTube TV. You know, they automatically take that out. They take that out on the 29th. And that amount is $115.80 that they take out. We also paid our gas bill for the month of August. That bill was due on the 27th. You know, my gas bill is not that expensive. It was actually only $37.49 this month. Our cell phone bills, and that's me and Diavion's cell phone bill. That bill is due on the 28th, and we paid $207.05 $103.06 this month. Now, of that, Diabion gave me half, so that'll be $103.53 from Diabion, okay? Now, Papa's life insurance is also due actually tomorrow. So, Papa's life insurance is $831. And it's $135.06. And then vehicle insurance is due $831. And that amount is $415.68. And we're going to be getting, or we received $171 from Diabion for her portion of that vehicle insurance, okay? Lastly, like I told you guys, we have to allocate money for Pandora for the month of September. That bill is due on the 2nd, and that amount is $6.48, y'all. Okay, so let's add it up how much the bills were before we subtract the amount that Diabion is giving us. Let's add it up. Okay, so the money without DDJ, it costing us $1,949.85, you guys. Okay? But remember, Diabion gave me $274.53. So we're going to subtract that. $274.53. So my actual total is $1,675.32 that we spent on bills. And my check was $19.20. So that means that I have $244.68 left over to stuff. Okay? So our last stuffing for the month of August, we're going to have $240 because y'all know that, you know, I can't do no with the little extra $4. We'll just keep it in the bank. So we'll cash stuff $240. Now, y'all, off the top things have to come off, but we're not doing as much as we normally would do on my groceries. But my groceries, my gas, and my lawn service have to come off the top. Y'all know that, okay? So the lawn service is always $25. Our gas is $80 we're doing this month. And then the groceries, we were doing like $115, but this month we're going to do $90 because we don't really have that much money, y'all. So $240 minus the $90 for my groceries, $80 for gas, and then $25 for my lawn. That leaves me with $45, y'all. So nobody else in this thing here is getting split. Y'all know I care about my new car and my emergency fund off top, and then home upgrades. So with $45, the lowest we're going to go on that emergency fund is $20 and $20 on my new car. So they only leave $5. Let's give it to home upgrades because car maintenance has money and so do King. We're going to stuff them, but car maintenance, I have over $100, which is my goal, and we're just going to stuff at $5. King, right now, we're just kind of slowly building him back up. He doesn't need anything right now, so I'm okay with forsaking him right now. And then that little random $5 will just always go in our home upgrades because we always going to need something for the home, okay? So that's how I got the rhyme or reason for that. Okay, so let's quickly do what we're going to tell the bank tellers that we want because, you know, we need to go to the bank. I actually want to go to the bank today because I have not went. All right, so $90 for groceries, $80 for gas, $25 for the lawn, okay? $20 for my emergency fund, $20 for my new car, and then $5 for my home upgrades, okay? So how we going to bust this down? That's 90. We'll do 150, 2 20s for that. For the 80, we can do 4 20s. That's easy. 25, 120, 15. For the 20, 120, another 20. And then for the 5, 15, y'all. Okay? So let's add that up. That's 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2. So 1 times 50 is $50. 9 times 29 times 2 is 18. So $180. And then 2 times 5 is $10. It should equal 240. Let's make sure 5 plus 180 plus 10. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm trying my 550. My dumb ass 50. Plus 180 plus 10 is 240. Okay? Easy peasy, y'all. Alright, so really quickly, of course, I'm going to fast forward this part, but we're going to go ahead and make our cute little insert. We are using the Get Chick Done old school booklet from Happy Planner using Wrong, of course. Alright, we're going to be busting out these Tri Plus pens to write in. Okay, I'm going to fast forward this part. And all I'm going to do is write down the bills that we just paid. And then we'll be back. And we'll fill out the bill tracker. And then this video will be yours, okay? Okay, y'all, so boom, we are back with that. I have put in all of my bills, so let's go ahead and let's just add them to my bill pay checklist. And then, baby, we gonna be done with this month. We can move on, close this month out, baby. See how we did, baby, moving to September. Amen. All right, so, of course, the September mortgage, we're still, putting money to the side for that. That don't count. We did go ahead and pay that ADT. So, $48.95. We did pay that other part of the light bill. So, there was $193.32 we paid the first time. And then plus $193.31. So, that total was $386.63. Our cell phone bill, we also went ahead and paid that. That was $207.06. YouTube TV, that is $115.80. My gas bill, $37.49. Papa's life insurance is $135.06. And then lastly, our vehicle insurance is $415.68. Okay. We do have our Pandora bill on there, but of course that'll be clicked off when we do the thing for September. Okay. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and put these back in. I just was filling in the amounts. Because y'all know if your girl don't do it now, baby. Honey, I'm going to forget. Alright. Let's move our printer back so y'all can see what's going on. That's our last paycheck that we just did. We're going to put back in our bill pay tracker so that everything is all filled out. Y'all see that. Boom. Of course, here's our calendar. And all of our bills are paid off. The numbers are written in there. And then that way when we get ready to close out our budget, we'll just fill in the numbers right here on this page because we already have everything here. Okay? Lastly, we're going to put, not lastly, but we're going to put our little paychecks that we did. The final one, the fourth paycheck goes right on top. And then we take our bills and we go back here to where we are, the 30th. So we got payment 29, so we'll put it right here. Just like that. Yeah, super cute. Alright, so if you made it to the end of this particular video, thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit the like button. If you're new around here, not only hit the like, also hit the subscribe. And until next time, you guys, my life on a budget. Bye.